The Determined Knight by Gabriela. Renee has always wanted to be a knight. Her dad worked with the Knights of Celeste to protect the city from any possible threats. Renee's father taught her all kinds of sword tricks she knew she could protect herself and others. As she got older, she realized that she did love protecting others, and she wanted to become a knight just like her dad. However, there is one problem. Renee is a girl, and everyone else that works as knights are boys. People often tell her that she's really good for a girl, but Renee just ignores them because she knows that's not an appropriate comment to make. Thankfully, her dad always believes in her. He tells Renee that she can become the first woman to work as a knight. After many years of training, she has become 18. She can finally apply to have a trial to see if she's strong enough to become a knight. There's a trial once a year, and Renee was so excited for the day of application. Though once she was 18, it seemed that the things people told her became more often. Maybe it's just after so many years of people telling her the same thing, they are starting to break through to her. Still, she is so excited that the day of application had finally come. As soon as she woke up, she ran to get in line. Renee is in line when she saw two boys in front of her who were talking. As she is waiting in line, she overheard them say, "Look, it's Renee, the daughter of one of the knights. She trains all the time, but she's a girl. There's no way she can be a knight." After hearing that, her fears had finally caught up to her, and she ran home crying without applying. As she got home, her dad asked her when the trials were, but when he saw that she was crying, he asked what happened. Renee tells her dad how everyone always tells her she can never be a knight because she's a girl, and how she's afraid of them being right. He hugs her. He tells Renee that there's a first for everything. He says, "You've been training so hard, I can tell you that you're most likely better than any boy that applies to be a knight." After hearing her dad's reassurance, Renee gained her motivation back and good spirit. She went back to apply right before the deadline. The trials were the next day, so she prepared to become a knight. The next day, Renee goes to her trials and shows off her skills. In the end, Renee ends up being better than everyone there. As a result, she is accepted as one of the knights. She is so proud of herself, and so is her dad. She can finally prove that just because she's a girl doesn't mean she can't do what boys do. Renee wants to be a knight, but there is one problem. There has never been a female knight. Ever since she was little, the people around her would tell her that there's no way for a girl to be a knight. Will she accept the challenge to be the first female knight, or will she let fear get in the way?